imagine if you had amazing parents. He said, maybe you did have wonderful parents. But he said, what if you had even better parents than the ones you had? He said, in fact, what if you had perfect parents? What if your parents never did you any wrong? They were only good to you always. And he said, imagine if you began to slander your parents to your friends, to your coworkers, to your neighbors. You're slandering your parents, even though they've never wronged you. And he said, imagine if you began to steal from your parents who never did you any wrong. And he said, imagine if you became physically violent, you physically assaulted one of your parents who never wronged you. And he said, if you can see the horror of that, he said, we're beginning to understand something of the horror of sin. We're beginning to understand something of the horror of sin. You see, God has never done you any wrong, ever in your life. He's never done me any wrong, and yet we have belittled his glory. We've used his name as a common curse word. We dragged it through the mud of this world.